Welcome everyone back to another Battlefield 4 informational video, and today I've got quite a lot of information to go through regarding the Battlefield 4 alpha screenshots that were leaked. Even though they are very basic and very simplistic in graphic and texture wise, they are very interesting to look at, and we can hopefully determine a few points and details that I can pick out and tell you that are very interesting and what we can look forward to hopefully in Battlefield 4. So I do apologise first of all for this video being late, but due to reasons that I won't explain, e.g. my computer dying and completely crashing, I lost the video that I was going to upload yesterday, so that is annoying, but I relocated and I'm doing it here for you today. Before I go into the screenshots completely, I do want to say before E3 starts, if you are watching this before E3, then do expect when you see the EA DICE press conference revealing Battlefield 4 multiplayer, something else very, very exciting to do with Star Wars. They have confirmed it, and I went to EA.com/E3 and they said this: EA unveils its next generation of games with news of Battlefield 4, FIFA, Madden, UFC, NBA Live, Need for Speed and Star Wars. So it is confirmed they are unveiling the new Star Wars game at E3, which is extremely exciting. But enough said, let's move on to the screenshots of Battlefield 4. Now, starting off with the classes, we've got, I do want to move swiftly through these. You've got the Assault, you've got the Engineer, you've got the Support and the Recon. And to be honest, there's not really much to determine anything from the classes themselves. But if we just stick on one class, because I could say the Assault, the Engineer, the Support, the Recon does this and that, but really we'll just focus on one. So looking at the Assault person, he's pretty much the same, but what really interests me is not the fact that they've changed the laser sight to laser pointer, even though that makes it seem like one of those laser pens you get for Christmas, you point in people's faces. You've got the secondary weapon, which is the M9, but it has the little cog next to it like the CZ805 EG M16 has. That means you can go and customize your attachments, your camos on that weapon. I don't presume secondary weapons will have camos. Of course, I could be wrong, it's the new Battlefield, so anything is possible. But it just means you can customize your secondary weapon, your pistols. Whether or not pistols will be your only secondary weapon, I don't know. Whether or not they're going on the lines of Medal of Honor with shotguns, that would be awesome. But either way, you can add, hopefully, laser sights, extended mags, silencers at your will, so you don't have specific weapons that have silencers. You can actually put silencers on whatever pistol you have, or sidearm. That was really interesting, that really interests me. As you can customize your gadgets, your gadget 1, gadget 2, as you would normally. You can change your grenades, apparently. From not just frag grenades, you can maybe put flash grenades, I do hope. That would be interesting, maybe EMP grenades, something like that. Either way, you can customize your grenades, which is new. And you can customize your knife, change your knife around, because they did speak about katanas, police batons, all that good stuff. And it does look like you can change it around to your new unlocked melee weapon. And your specialization, which isn't squad perked apparently, maybe because he hasn't unlocked it, but either way, maybe they're not bringing back squad perks, I don't really know. It is called offensive, which I presume is sprint, and then you got your appearance, which is your camo. All very interesting stuff. And last thing to say, besides the Recon having a variable zoom scope where you can have a 6x scope and then a 14, so that's really interesting. But the Support person, he has a U100 Mark V, which is an LMG, very nice one, I think we saw in Far Cry 3. But the interesting thing is he has a Cobra sight with an ACOG scope. So could this be the Mars scope where you have ACOG and then a red dot sight on top of it? Or is it an ACOG and then switch to the 45-degree angle like we saw in the campaign, the red dot sight? That could possibly happen. Either way, I'm very excited to see how they implement two top rail sights, red dot sights and ACOG sights. But moving on to some gameplay screenshots is what I'm trying to say. These are on the 360, which is quite surprising. I'd have thought they would have put it on the PC to have optimal visual quality. But I suppose it doesn't really matter for an alpha, as practically all the buildings look like Mirror's Edge. You've got the Comoros system. The consoles are now getting Comoros. I believe this was just a PC thing, because I do play on consoles. where you press the spot button, you bring up all these give order, need medic, need ammo, need a ride, where you could talk to your team in a much better way, which is awesome. So it's good to see them bringing it back to consoles. Now we've got a tank screenshot here of in-game tank. They've kind of widened the field of view so it's not so enclosed as it was in Battlefield 3. But as you can see, it all looks very nice, even at an alpha stage. But the tank has 1 out of 4 shots. So is this a possible limited ammunition system for tanks? I don't know, but it looks very possible, unless, as he does have the 120mm cannon, what is possibly not the main cannon of what you would start off in a tank with. Maybe that has unlimited ammo, and then he switched over to the 120mm, which has limited ammunition. It could well be that, but either way, there's that. And moving onwards, here's a picture of the base vehicles at base. You can see 2 jeeps, 2 tanks. This is for consoles, so I presume PC would have maybe a few more. I'm not really sure. And then moving on to a screenshot of a sniper. Now he's leaping over a wall as you would. They bring back the Vault, which looks pretty much the same as from Battlefield 3, except he's leaping straight into a pile of barbed wire. But this is a sniper class, as you would presume, and he has C4. If you look on the D-pad section, you press left and you get C4. So they're bringing back the Bad Company 2 classes to Battlefield 4, so you can have C4 on your sniper class, which is awesome. It makes it much more of a team player, much more of an objective player, just makes it more involved with the sniper, instead of them being a loner in the background. Now this is another screenshot of the whole map, I presume, looking over the map. This is a screenshot of a really tall building. He's just come up the elevator. As you may know, they're bringing elevators into Battlefield 4, which is extremely exciting. You press the button. Hopefully there's an animation to whack the button. Maybe not. And you go up to this kind of tall building. Whether or not every single building will have one, I don't really know. Another screenshot of the sniper. You can see that it's a really nice sniper rifle, but he has a flashlight. This is why I chose it. You can turn on off your flashlight, but I do hope they've improved it so it's not so much of a portable sun, more of an actual flashlight used for dark situations, not just every situation to blind your enemies. That's what the laser pointer is for. But next one is of him holding a pistol looking across the map as well. I really like these screenshots because they show the vast scale of the map, or what you could probably expect from Battlefield 4. Whether or not if you could get to the across the bridge section, I don't know, but I do hope so, because it looks massive. A whole city, it's unbelievable. But that's pretty much it. That's what I chose. That's the screenshots I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed having a look at the Battlefield 4 alpha, supposedly. Again, don't forget to check out, the EA DICE press conference at E3. That will be starting at 8 PM GMT if you're in the UK, and 1 PM or AM, I can't remember, PDT. Do check out on the official www.ea.com/E3 to find the full times and details. Otherwise, I do hope you enjoyed. Post your comments and opinions on this in the comment section below if you have any. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and as always, until next time.